And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of Supergirl Season 5, Episode 13, and the 100th episode overall. So big congratulations to the team of Supergirl and the whole cast, to Melissa Benoist, to everybody who's involved with that show. Congratulations to everybody. 100 episodes, that's a huge accomplishment for any TV show to get. A lot of TV shows, sometimes they make that and sometimes they don't. It's a very honor to even have 100 episodes. So congratulations. I love Supergirl. I'm glad I had this 100th episode. And this episode was a lot of fun, you know. I didn't know what episode we were going to get for this 100th episode. This could have been a reunion special, kind of like all the characters came back. And we kind of did a little bit. So in this episode, we did get to see Kara. You know, she's still struggling with the fact that, you know, she feels guilty of pretty much like letting Lena down. She told Lena that she's Supergirl. Lena, you know, finally found out. She flipped out. She hates her now. She's no longer friends. And she still feels guilty about that. And until she gets a knock on the door, she finds out it's Mixoplex. Mr. Mixoplex. He's back. Interdimensional being. The guy is pretty much... think of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, but he pretty much can do it without the silly object. He can snap his fingers and do pretty much, he's pretty much a god in a way. He can warp reality whenever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. So he knocks on Cora's door and he's like, yeah, I got in trouble with my higher ups and I gotta make it up to you. So I'm here to pretty much give you a second chance to try to find a way to tell Lena the truth, so that way you guys can keep your friendship. She'll knows, and she will no longer be, you know, your version of Lex Luthor. Even though Lex Luthor is in this show, you know, Supergirl doesn't need two Lexes right now at this point. She pretty much has it right now. So Mixoplex has pretty much given her an opportunity to change that. So they sit down, they watch, you know, they have popcorn, they watch in the movie, you know, pretty much all the seasons that leads up to this, and trying to find the right moment to tell her. And, you know, she can go in there, change it, and see other things, see how it changes. And if it works, he can snap his fingers and actually make it a reality. So, how can this happen? How can this, you know, could it work? Could not? Supergirl pretty much had a plan to pretty much go back in time in a way and change things. Now, you know how that works. Flash has done that in the past. Flashpoint. You know, repercussions could happen. So she had to be very careful. And, you know, she was also at that point, like, should I trust him? He kind of screwed me over the last time. They also acknowledged the fact that he was a different actor. So I thought that was pretty interesting. They just said, hey, yeah, the form I took the last time, which is the other actor who played him. That was just like me trying to impress you because, you know, the other guy was kind of a bit more heavier, but he was more quirkier. So the new actor was pretty much that. He did a really good job. I like that a lot. And I also like the fact that, you know, instead of Kara going into those worlds, she kind of did in some points, but also was watching at the same time, seeing different realities of her making it better or making it worse. So we got to see some people from the past come back. We got to see Mon-El come back. We got to see Rain come back. We got to see Agent Liberty come back. We got to see a whole bunch of different characters coming back at those points of time when her and Lena started, you know, not really trusting each other. Especially the moments when she was Supergirl and, you know, Lena didn't really trust Supergirl, but she trusted Kara. And then, you know, she wanted to go back in time to pretty much change that. And we got to see moments of her telling her the whole truth, finding out that she pretty much put martial law at one point. We got to see one point where there was kryptonite all over the Earth's atmosphere, and when she told her, Lena decided not to save her. Kara dies at one point. We got to see another one where she got sucked into, where Mixoplex didn't even have his powers, and they had to pretty much find a way to get out of there. And pretty much Lena was pretty much the ruler of the world, I guess, or at least in her city where everything was chaotic. She had Lex bots everywhere, destroying everything and pretty much martial law. So that was pretty cool. We got to see Mon-El again. I did feel like his character was a little bit wasted though, because they would keep saying, Mon-El's coming back, Mon-El's coming back, and he didn't really do much. He talked to Kara for like 5 minutes, and that's pretty much it. And he did a couple of little fight scenes here and there, but it wasn't really anything. So I really hope he does come back for another episode, because them hyping up him to come back, I get it. That's her husband now in real life, Melissa Benoist's husband in real life. But, you know, if you're going to hype him up, bring him into the thing. Let him do some things, you know. But he didn't really do anything. So, you know, that was my only negative about this episode. Yeah, and then at the end of the episode, Kara realizes, you know what? I can't change the past. It happened. There's always going to be something's going to go wrong if I told her the truth. So she decided to just embrace it and warn Lena, listen, you want to trust me one day? You want to forgive me one day? Awesome. I'll be here. I'll be your friend again. We go have margaritas and whatever, you know. I mean, a lot of people want them to hook up and, you know, hook up in the show, but that ain't going to happen. So, you know. Or she also said the same thing, say, hey, listen, if you want to trust Lex and do what you want with him and try to rule the world, I'm going to stop you. So that's pretty much the end of the episode, where she come to realize, hey, listen, I can't change her. I can't go back in time, and I can't do that either. And I'm just going to have to accept it. So how is this going to help Supergirl move forward? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I feel like Lena is going to eventually trust her again. Not 100% sure on that. I'm just taking a guess here. I feel like she will. Maybe at the end of this season, maybe next season. Who knows? I feel like Kara and Lena's story is so cool. I feel like Lexus ain't going to be a part of it that much. Lex is going to go to do the Superman show, if they actually do the Superman show. He's probably going to be part of that in some episodes or whatever. Or he's going to do something so bad, Lena's going to be like, whoa, I just goofed up. Kara, I need your help. We need to do this now. I'm sorry. Let's figure this out and we'll argue about it later. That could also happen too, but we have to wait and see what happens until it takes another break again. I can't believe it's another break again. Can't stand it. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And do you guys like the Lena and Kara relationship? Do you guys want them to be friends again? Do you guys want them to be enemies again? I mean, stay enemies as they are now. You guys want it to get worse? You guys want Lena to pretty much go, like, really go after her with kryptonite weapons and all that? And one of the you know, versions where she thought she can tell her, she had like a kryptonite chest piece, like she was freaking Metallo, and she was just blasting her. She almost killed her at one point. So, you guys want to see that again? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.